People always asking me what I got on. They be like, hey, Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Invis is everything braces isn't. More comfortable, fewer emergency appointments. Invisalign.
Welcome back. U.S. Bank helps bring us stories of inspirational athletes who overcome adversity to succeed in school and in sports.
Aubrey Tolliver has the story of a Moreau Catholic swimmer whose life changed on one fateful day.
Swimming really gives me a drive. It was really a way for me to be able, at first, to exercise, but then it really became a passion.
To Anaiss, Arreola, swimming is more than a pastime. It's one of the ways this CIF state champion proves to herself that nothing can get in the way between her and a goal.
It really empowered me to do more because I had a great team that would push me, and I really knew that it was my sport to do. May 31st.
How old were you?
I was 7.
On May 31st, 2011, Anaiss was in a car accident where she suffered a spinal cord injury.
I just woke up in the hospital and I didn't know what was happening, and then they told me what happened and that I have a spinal cord injury, and they said that I wouldn't be able to walk again, but then afterwards I got some feeling in my legs, which was great, and but I still cannot fully walk, but it's all right because I was able to adapt and learn, and here I am now.
It was the worst thing that has ever happened to me. I felt like I ended her life from her being able to do the simple things that we take for granted, and for me it was just devastating to see her, running around one day to, not even being able to take a step the next. Yeah, it was very difficult. Very, very difficult. But she made it easier. Just seeing her, being motivated to keep going, and I think it was when she finally told me that we talked about it, and she said, don't worry about it. That just, man, I think that was a changing point. Yeah.
The biggest difficulty was the adjustments, in a sense, because I was so used to be able to walk around, and then I was just completely put into a life where a lot of things that I not inherently took for granted but didn't notice just became harder for me, like being able to take steps that I had to learn how to be able to do a wheelie and get down on it, and a lot of things were just harder, but they weren't impossible. So I was able to learn about it, and going to school was a bit hard at first because it was like a completely different experience, but now it's great and it's like nothing was different.
She's incredible. She just came into her own, and just got into the pool and decided that nothing was going to stop her. She didn't think she could do it at first, and it was really hard just to see her, not think that she could overcome this. And the way she just, began with her swimming, she just made it look easy. And she got past the I'm here for rehab to now I'm here to swim.
Anaiss is a 2-time state champion, winning the 50-meter and 100-meter freestyle her sophomore year.
Freshman year was terrifying because it was such a big crowd and an even bigger pool, and I had to really get into focus and be able to push myself. So when I got in the pool, I just focused on my time and saying in my head that even if I didn't get first, I made it far and I can at least do the best that I can. And I remember hitting the sort of platform and looking at my time and seeing that I had beaten it, and it was a great feeling.
It's incredible just to see her in the water, progress, all the hard work she put in, from swimming a horrible minute to actually finding out that, to believe in herself and she can do it. It was just incredible.
Anaiss plans to take her passion for swimming to the highest level.
I really want to make it to the Paralympics, hopefully for Paris 2024. I really want to be able to get into the USA swimming.
She doesn't like to fail. She doesn't have anything to prove to anybody but herself, and I believe that's what drives her.
And after Anaiss's athletic dreams are achieved,
I really want to be able to go into medical school and to become a pediatrician for kids in rehab, because I had a doctor who did that for me, and she was amazing, and what she did was amazing, so I really wanted to be able to show other kids with disabilities that they can do whatever they want and accomplish what they want, and their disability does not stop them.
Anaiss wants to thank her swim team at Moreau Catholic for helping her get to where she is. It was a learning curve for both Anaiss and her coaches, and she is already seeing so much success in the pool.
Yeah, all right, very impressive.